No, man. I mean, hit the stick.
Oh, I know it. Pull up. Yes, sir, man.
The 29-year-old Holloway is also well acquainted with the weapons of Pacquiao's opponent. 2 years ago, he was hired to spar with Antonio Margarito as he prepared for his bout with Shane Mosley.
Every time I spar with Margarito, he's heavy-handed. Like, he was a heavy-handed guy. Like, we did a lot of rounds, and he just wanted to be a physical dogfight. And it was hard sparring. Like, I gave and I took.
And in one sparring session, Holloway took a blow to the right eye that nearly ended his career.
I'll never forget that day, man. I got caught with a shot. I remember when I got hit. I can't describe the feeling I felt, but I remember like everything scrambled, and it was just, I knew something was wrong. I broke my orbital bone, and when I broke it, like the nerves and the muscles were damaged to the point where they were smashed, and I'm like, is my career over? Like, am I ever going to be able to come back and be the same?
Holloway thought the injury was a product of Margarito's power, but as the fighter's hand wrap scandal unfolded in the weeks after the Mosley bout, Holloway began to wonder what kind of wraps Margarito may have been using in the gym.
When I found out what happened, yeah, once I heard it, it really put questions in my mind, but I didn't go pointing fingers at him. I wasn't spiteful, I wasn't bitter about it. It just was what it was.
Pueden hablar lo que ellos quieran. Ya ni me acuerdo, ya ni tiene pues 2 años de eso. Mis contestaciones siempre van a ser las mismas. Realmente no ocupo ni hacer trampa ni nada, y yo simplemente las voy a demostrar para el 13 de noviembre. Lo único que me importa es que tengo esta pelea tan importante enfrente de mí. Le va a doler como si trajera yeso, pero no hay nada en el vendaje.
At Camp Margarito, they spar 3 days a week. Today, the fighter will go 10 rounds, and like his opponent, face a revolving cast of 4 different partners, each sharing a crucial trait with Manny Pacquiao. They're all left-handed.
Southpaws always present problems for any fighter because they're used to fighting right-handers most of the time, and right-handers don't fight southpaws that often. So that's always a problem, especially when you have a southpaw that is very talented and very strong and very quick. Every day that we train, if we spar, if we don't spar, it's always training them to fight a southpaw.
One of the partners hired is Los Angeles native Cleotis Mookie Pendarvis, who's previously helped Oscar De La Hoya and Ricky Hatton prepare for Pacquiao, and emerged as a master impressionist of the Filipino champion along the way.
This one right here, the little bounce, Pacquiao does that an awful lot right here. Then he also do the fakes to get him to commit, and then he crack him. Stuff like that. Speed, movement, power. That's why they give me a lot of calls to come and help these guys out.
Conventional wisdom dictates that one of the keys to fighting a southpaw is to force him to move clockwise, away from the power hand. Antonio Margarito cares little for such intricacies, preferring instead to suffocate his opponents with unremitting pressure.
Pacquiao backs up really easy. You could be the best man on the planet, but if you're backing up and you got somebody on top of you throwing 4 or 5 punches at a time, you got to defend yourself. That's where we're going to be able to take advantage of and hopefully do the damage there.
3 rounds with him, by 5. Ain't nowhere to run.
I want to try to beat up on Margarito, because that's the only way he's going to respond, by having those guys in front of him trying to kick his ass.
Went well. Tony puts a lot of pressure as usual. So it went okay. I definitely want to keep picking it up where he can come out with the W.
¿Listo? Listo. Todo bien.
With his own confidence peaking after 6 weeks in Oxnard, Margarito professes no interest in the drama emanating from his opponent's camp.
Yo creo que son puros pretextos, decir que está en lo de la política y que no está al 100% en el gimnasio, eso yo no lo creo, no hago caso. Y si es así, pues es problema de él, ¿no? Estamos contando ya nomás las horas para subir al ring, para que llegue el momento de la pelea. Y pues la verdad, estamos muy bien.
There's no shortage of destinations in Hollywood, California. When Manny Pacquiao's in town, the wild card Jim bolts onto the list. After his Monday workout, Pacquiao and his team board a limo for the 5-minute drive to another local attraction, Jimmy Kimmel's late-night talk show at the El Capitan Theater.
Is there any way we can turn the heat up in here? The same. I don't know. You mean you feel cold? No, hot. I'm hot. You didn't take off your jacket, dude. Did you? Why do I have to say anything, man? Just down here keep quiet. He said it's hot. He said it's hot. It's sarcasm. The earth is on. He said it's hot, but take off your jacket, man. It's simple. It's common sense. Oh, okay. Come on, dude. See?
Congratulations, you were elected to Congress since the last time you were here. And I see this was from your first day on the job that you're enjoying it thoroughly. Did they schedule their vacations around your fights? Because everybody there wants you to win, right?
It's our speaker schedule decision.
I got you. But the speaker knows better than to go against you, right?
Yeah. Maybe. Good idea.
2 nights later, Philippine Airlines Flight 102 arrives on time at Los Angeles International Airport. And Pacquiao is curbside, in his own car this time, to greet his wife, Chinky. They return to the Hollywood mansion Pacquiao bought for their time in L.A. And while the fighter relaxes, Mrs. Pacquiao gives the confines a cursory inspection.
I'm just checking the room, the key.
Their 4 children are back in the Philippines. But as usual, the couple is not lacking for company.
It's a good thing to have a lot of friends around me.
Being the king has its benefits.